sky. Well, you cry out and you don't know why. Come on now, let your feet fly. Come on now, let's go for a ride. Come on now, let your feet fly. Oh, let it fly. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey everybody,
welcome to the Red Couch.
welcome back to the Red Couch. We're actually on the Red Couch. And we've got Day Trip with us, which is pretty cool because we've been pretty stoked to get these guys for a while. And we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff with these guys. They got a gig coming up. You can't know where it is. If you're invited, you can go. If you're not invited, you can watch it on here.
Secret show.
It's private. Anyway,
Well, it's
why
not
don't you
private,
guys
it's gonna
introduce
be-
yourselves?
it'll be internet live.
Yeah. Travis.
I'm Travis. I'm the bassist. I'm Arlo, and I play the drums for Day Trip.
I'm Spencer. I play the guitar and I sing a little bit for Day Trip.
I'm Tayton and I play guitar and I also sing.
Oh, right on.
Awesome.
Go for it. What kind of style of music are you guys? The word day, it's Day Trip, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Day Trip. So that's like Day Tripper, close to the Beatles song, right?
Yeah, it's a very psychedelic sounding name.
Yeah.
Our music is very rock, post-punk based.
Okay.
Kind of taking a lot of elements from psychedelic and rock, even like there's some elements of folk in there in some of the songs as well. So it's kind of a mutt, which is what the vibe of the whole EP is going to be. It's called collage for that reason. It's just all of our influences kind of just thrown into one thing. So it's hard to specifically say it's definitively one thing. It's just kind of a mutt of everything we like all thrown together. Really.
How do you write your songs? How does it go?
We usually write them individually, I find. So like if someone comes up with something at home, whether it's a riff or some lyrics, and they will probably bring it to the studio and then we'll jam it out together. Like out of the 5 songs that we play, I wrote 4 of them. Spencer wrote 1 of them, and those were all done pretty private. Like all the lyrics were mostly written at home. On my end, same with Spencer. I think he wrote the guitar stuff and the lyrics all at home, and we bring it to the boys and. We just kind of see if it works out or not. We just like to play it out.
Yeah, you play it out and then you kind of arrange it that way, right?
We arrange it that way, and the way it comes into the studio sound, it always leaves very differently. Like the guitar parts come in, they sound a certain way, and then once we jam them out, we fix them up and we change them, and the songs sound differently than what we think. But
Yeah. At the end of the day.
Always.
Yeah, it's different at the end of the day.
Definitely.
Find people kind of like bring their ideas for a song,
Yeah.
and then we just jam them and run them through, and we kind of each give our piece, and at the
Yeah,
end we have something.
So you basically collaborate, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's very much, and no one's telling anybody what to play or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's very much like everyone brings their own thing. We all trust each other to do our jobs.
So when you go to record it, do you have a producer or anybody?
We do. When we were recording at Bad Business Records,
Yeah.
the guys over there, there are a bunch of kids that work at skate shops that just opened up their own music studio.
Okay.
Very much like
Where's
indies.
that?
It's just like some random studio they have in downtown.
Another secret location.
It's like they're very much
Awesome.
But yeah, it's just a bunch of just dirtbag kids that just started recording music and they're good vibes. So yeah. that's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
So it'd be fun.
Be fun, yeah. There's no pressure of being like a big multi-million-dollar studio, right? And all that
Yeah.
bullshit. We don't have that. Yeah.
Well, it's changed so drastically, man. Like when I went to school for sound engineering, I finished the course, or I'm like 3 days away from finishing the course. Moby puts out the album Play that he made in his
Oh, yeah.
bedroom. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
over. Like
Yeah,
nobody's
right.
splicing tape, it's
Right,
done, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you also have to think about it too. Like, imagine if like Jimi Hendrix had the technology that we have, right? Like, cause we can make songs in your bedroom, right? You can go to Long McQuaid, get an interface,
Dude, I
Come on.
could tell my telephone, make a Jimi Hendrix song.
and they'll pump one out. yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. It's so accessible and it's so easy to do that you don't even need to go to a studio to record. You can do it in your own. You can do it in your room. But for this purposes of like miking up a band and like a drum kit and all that stuff.
You want to get the live vibe, right?
So we could program all that stuff electronically, but it wouldn't be the same.
So you guys going to be playing it all at the same time, or just tracking like the drums first and then the bass?
Well, we do full on the floor live.
Right off the floor.
Right off the floor.
Okay, so old school.
Because
That's old school.
our amps, they feed off each other. There's a lot of ambience that happens from that you won't be able to emulate. if
And
you
also
did it
just
one
like
time.
chemistry when you're playing too. And you
Yeah.
can feel it out a lot.
Yeah.
easier and-
Yeah.
And like it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, those slight imperfections is what makes it human, and your ear picks up on that stuff, and it's makes it feel real. So I think that's important that we capture that for sure.
What are you guys gonna do with the recording?
Which song?
What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, we're
Any
going
of you guys want to talk?
We're planning on putting it on Spotify. We're gonna make some music videos for it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who does film?
Yeah, I know a lot. So yeah, we're starting with one song.
Yeah, and that's always what we do, like a single these days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the single really strong, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we might release, I don't know, a couple more, maybe 3 or 5
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Like spread them out, you mean?
Yeah, that's
Spread
the way
them out
to
a
do it
bit,
these days.
yeah.
That's what you do, hey Joe?
We just do singles for it. Like we do singles and release it and see how well it does for
Yeah.
like 6 months. You guys ever thought of doing any like radio tracking? It's like streaming like with radio stations?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little costly, but you
yeah.
know, not too costly. And then you get radio stations hearing you all over the globe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to track, but you get a general consensus of like how well you're doing. Like there's a company I could set you up with in the U.S. and they give you like about 8-9 stations depending how much you want to pay.
Yeah.
And then you can see how where you sit, like how many spins you're getting on the radio stations like in the U.S. So you might get like 130 spins that month. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So that's like, who knows how many listeners that is. That's probably thousands and thousands of listeners.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
You don't know how many actually are listening. That's the funny part.
And then I guess you could look at whatever town that has the most play and go, oh, that's where we're going.
You
Yeah.
can,
That's a
but
good point,
right?
you can, but that's a little more costly.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
so what you do is you track the stations basically and just see how many stations you're on. And that indicates like if you get airplay like in Austin, Texas or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
So it tells you like how many, Austin, Texas, what, 20,000 people or something, I don't know. But the size of the population, you kind of like, okay, maybe a third of that we get, or something like,
Yeah.
So you kind of do that. And that way you sort of like, you can see how well your songs actually do.
Feel them out a bit first.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then you know when you're going to release your next song because you're going, okay, this one might last like 6 months.
Yeah.
And I've had a song the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, I did that well. And then it lasts so well that you kind of go like, where's the money? Well, you don't see the money anymore. Like 20 years, 30 or 40 years ago, you probably did, but not now.
Yeah.
But that's the way you can judge. See, at Spotify too, they'll tell you how well you're doing, right? They'll give you by how many hits you're getting on all the
100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of stuff is good.
You can track all that stuff.
And you can track what playlists they're added to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like anything. If you release music, you can track any sort of stats.
Yeah. And that's the thing you want to do, because then you can find out what you want to follow up with next, right?
100%.
Oh, speaking of next, so you guys are playing the ultra super secret tiki
Super
room
secret show.
that nobody can.
Is that on the 13th?
Who's on the 13th?
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
feel like-
but then you're playing somewhere else after that where people can actually go.
So we're planning on, we're gonna book some shows for venues. So there's Green Auto, which is a big venue. We know some bands who play there. So we're thinking of, there's a couple venues around Vancouver that we know people who play at, and they're pretty in there. So we're gonna get
Team
some
up with
shows.
them?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are we
yeah.
talking about Polly Pocket?
Yes, that was
Absolutely.
shout out to Paul and Pocket.
Shout out Polly
They're
Pocket.
also been our friends.
We're pretty lucky that all of us know people that can collaborate
Yeah.
to help us make us a bit bigger picture.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
for
thing.
example, because me and Travis have so many friends in film, music videos and stuff like that,
Yeah.
we don't have to take that on ourselves. We have people with experience. And then same thing with booking shows. So I think we're pretty blessed to have friends in Polly Pocket who are
Yeah.
consistently booking shows, and we can let them kind of make a way and follow them and have
Yeah.
them help us out
Yeah,
a bit more.
definitely.
And they're awesome.
And
Yeah,
they're
they're very awesome.
doing our little opening for our next show.
Yeah,
So
so
planning
for-
to be
And the good thing for you guys
Oh, are
is
they going to be there too?
Yeah, their
Yeah.
bassist is gone, so technically won't be the full set, but they're just gonna play like 3 songs.
so when you
Oh,
guys
that's
do
cool.
those shows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you should do what we do, because to get better and better in the industry, your biggest thing you want to do is you want to stream everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mhm.
Every show that you do.
Like this?
Stream it just like this. Yeah, that's what we do. We put our cameras up all the time.
Yeah.
We even do it in rehearsal once in a blue moon.
Oh, really?
As we're writing a song.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe how many hits you get on that.
Yeah.
That's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get more hits that some you guys are sitting around talking about a song
Yeah.
than you would actually playing the whole show.
Yeah.
Because people like shorts, right? They like little
Absolutely.
shorts. And you can get into the thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah.
And you guys could get Ada to agree to come on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could try. I think Kane's the harder one to get on here.
Yeah.
I don't know. He said he would do it. Ada said, anyway. Ada, come on, man.
So you guys have been like you guys have been playing shows for a long time. What advice would you have for actually playing the show? Like when you're actually on stage
As what?
playing the show, just any advice. What would you guys have? Because like we
Well,
run
I think
into this,
the biggest thing you can take from playing a show is that could be your last show.
yeah.
So that means like you got to give it your all the time. And that what I mean by that, the energy and the focus has got to be 100%. Because you may be friends with what's the other band's name,
Polly Pocket.
but you want to kick their ass.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Although you're friends,
Yeah.
you want to kick their ass. So that you gotta come like prepared to kick their ass, right?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing I learned playing down in the States a lot.
Mhm.
Like playing big rooms and opening up for people. We never had like when we opened up for these big recording acts, we never had hit songs. We had songs that were playing, but we didn't have hits like they had like 10 hits. Hard had like
Yeah.
billions of hits, and then we're going like, fuck, how can we compete with that on stage? So we just went crazy. So
Yeah.
throw buckets of water at each other, whatever it took to get the crowd going, like, who the fuck are these crazy
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
And then like, you're not trying to show up the main act, but because it's hard when they're big recording acts, but like, you want to make them remember you, and you want to make that band that's really big remember you too.
Absolutely.
Because then they go like, wow, they have respect for you, right?
Yeah.
Right, definitely.
So my thing to you guys is when you do a show like you do on the 13th, be only you guys, but like you're coming out there and you're kicking ass, because when we filmed you on that show, you, like Ash said, you could get in front of about 3,000, 4,000 people,
Yeah.
and you don't get in front of that many people in a bar.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And that's the other thing I mean by streaming too. Like,
Yeah.
like the more you stream, the more you guys will, like Ash said, the more you do that, the more people you play in front of, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the live streaming everything is gonna be really critical for us too, because
Yes.
Taylor was saying that with our EP, it is kind of like a bit of a smorgasbord of all of our influences and stuff. So
Mhm.
we're not really necessarily like in a testing phase per se, but it is gonna be really, really critical to kind of see which songs are like well received for the people that are listening to us over some of the others, because some of them are very, very different in terms
They
of how
are.
we
It's that
switch up a little
sonically,
bit.
they're all very different.
Right, I mean, and that's the whole idea of the EP too.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk more about it, but all that information is going to be really, really valuable to kind of see what is received better
And
than,
Here's
you know
some
what
than others, you know.
How
So,
about this? I'll tell you guys something that I was just about to go on stage with one of my bands, and fucking Jimmy from Death Sentence, we're opening for Death Sentence, and Jimmy's like, "You all right, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck, I'm all right. You got to piss?" I was like, "Yeah, kind of, I do." It's like, if you feel like you got to piss before you go on stage, never go piss. That's like, right on, man, right on. And I held that in my head for years. It's like, I'm pretty sure he was fucking with me, but I don't.
yeah.
So, never go piss, boys.
Oh, and
That's what rule now.
remember, guys, too, like when you finish your songs,
Mhm.
make sure you guys get them registered with SOCAN, right? If you're not members, get yourself registered with SOCAN, because then you're protected. Your songs are protected. So before you put it on Spotify or anything, make sure you join phone SOCAN. If you all have to join, I don't think it costs very much.
Yeah.
And join SOCAN and sign all the papers, and then you can do that probably online these days.
Yeah.
And just do that, and you're protected, because otherwise somebody could take your songs, right? And do what they want with them, and you have no. They'll sign. They'll register them as their songs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So and that happens a lot. So make sure you SOCAN your songs, and like when you're talking about going in the studio, that's the other thing. Film you guys in the studio.
Yeah.
Ask permission.
Yeah.
And then film yourself. We did that Ash, about 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
With my band, we filmed like us recording in the studio. 7,000 hits.
Yeah.
Each time we did it.
Yeah.
So it was like
That's
20,000
crazy.
20,000 hits, like him just sitting there with the guitar, just saying I'm crazy, and then put off. You know, like, and then, you know, you hit the drums, boom, 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 boom. How's that? Like, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
You know, like little clips like that.
Just
right,
to,
yeah.
to
Yeah.
just show off the
Show that you're in the
The
studio
cool
and you're
ones,
working
yeah.
on the songs.
100%, yeah.
That people, these people know, they'll watch that, right?
Yeah. Well, I also see a lot of things on Instagram of bands just posting like short skit.
That's what it's all
videos,
about.
Just
Yeah,
of them in the studio. It's like a skit,
Yeah.
and they're doing something music related, and that's how so much traction is being gained. Through
Yeah,
social
and
media.
because your online presence is like,
Yeah.
nowadays is everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's everything now. It's where everybody gets their form of entertainment, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because people can't afford to go to shows all the time.
Everybody is watching right now. You know, if you've ever watched one of our shows before, every single time I mention Bonnie, every single time I say, hi, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie, look who I got. Look who I got, man. Okay, sorry. Anyway, let's talk about some of those songs.
Yeah.
Like, is there, like, are you guys writing love songs? Are you writing
It's a.
rebel songs?
I think collage matches the vibe of this set very well. It's a real collage of different ideas and emotions, and I think that's important to have on a set as well. It's because we can build tension in between songs because not every song sounds the same.
Yeah, that's
I know we've got a lot of love songs.
Yeah,
Our team is
they're-
really-
I was gonna say mostly.
Yeah.
They're all about a girl.
Yeah.
They're all about a girl.
Yeah, but what stop? But then when's that ever stop?
Too much to draw from that aspect.
Yeah, yes,
We
very
had two
true.
guys on here a couple weeks ago, and the one dude's like, "No love songs," and everybody else in the room was like,
It's like,
"What are you talking
Yeah,
about, man?"
That's the best in it, right?
The biggest, strongest emotion.
Yeah.
You're just gonna no. That's off the. No.
Can't be about
Shoot
it.
Then
yourself
what are
in
we
the foot
singing
with that.
about, man?
Yeah, that's
motorcycles.
That's all the Beatles ever did.
Yeah, right.
Beatles
Yeah.
wrote everything about love, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look how
And
huge they were.
LSD.
Yeah.
Look how huge they were, right? Just from that alone.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. The Stones have done it too, the same
Yeah.
thing. It's all
Yeah.
about that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
At the
the
end of the day.
deepest, strongest thing, man.
Huh?
That's the strongest thing, man.
Yeah.
It is. And it's something everyone can connect to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone, no matter what,
Whether-
everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
it.
Whether if you've had a serious relationship or not, you understand what it is.
You know what that feeling is.
Yeah.
That's the strongest
So,
thing, man.
does your songs have a lot of solo playing in it, you guys?
There is.
We've got
Yeah, I would say so.
There's
yeah,
lots,
for
so
sure.
there's extensions and
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, there was too many extensions early on.
Yeah. We.
that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
used
you can just keep going with the same song and play it for like 15 minutes straight if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for to get carried away in the soloing and stuff. So we kind of had to start dialing back a bit to make it more structured.
Yes.
But yeah, our songs, it's easy to get lost in the riff and just go crazy on a solo for 10 minutes. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very easy
yeah.
to do.
It's also just the most fun to do when you're with people and
Yeah.
you get in that pocket with everyone,
Yeah.
and when you can all just collide together, it just feels.
Yeah,
so
we've had run-throughs of our
fulfilling
songs
for
that have
sure.
gone for like 15 minutes.
That's good.
Before, because we just get lost in it.
Yeah.
Right? You just
Yeah.
keep going and no
Yeah.
one wants to stop, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
That's the most
So
fun
how
thing.
long will the songs be when you record them? What's the length, you think?
Down
Down to 5 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the
Between
longest
3
one
and
probably
5
about
minutes.
5, the shortest one probably about 3, a little under 3
Maybe
minutes.
two.
Yeah, maybe like 2.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
We have a short little interlude song in there.
Yeah, there's a
So
song
maybe
that's,
about a minute and a half.
yeah, it's an interlude. It's
Yeah.
a little
That's
shorter.
good, that's
yeah.
Yeah. Just to break it up a little bit.
Yeah, it gives a different vibe. It's a
Maybe-
finger picking song and a mix of a bunch of
Yeah.
hard guitar riffs.
Guys, who's that? Who's that who just went on the camera?
We have our very
Very nice.
our social media manager.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, we're so blessed to have so many people behind our team.
Yeah.
Like Ali works with me and Spencer at Brooklyn Clothing, and she does the social media for them. And thank God that we were able to have her work with us. So
That's cool.
again, I'm really
So
grateful.
that's what you get for all those connections, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Absolutely.
called in a lot of favors.
Yeah. Probably too many.
People want this stuff to happen, man. Like, when I heard about Polly Pocket, I was stoked out of my mind. When Travis told me about this, I was fucking stoked out of my mind.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys, you're kidding me.
And there's a
Fuck,
battle of the bands coming too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
There's gonna be a battle of bands. You know, they're building a stage over here.
Oh, yeah.
The one by
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
van
The
city.
the BMI is
Yeah.
gonna put it on. So
Really? Okay.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
keep in touch with Ash and me. And
Yeah.
I'll let you know when that is.
Yeah.
You guys should enter it. That's
Okay,
serious.
absolutely.
No, that'd be
You
sweet.
get to play in front of lots of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's going to be for all the young bands. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's for young people, right?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That would be fun because you'll gather a lot of the people in the neighborhood who come and watch you play too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Outdoor shows are cool in the summer.
For sure.
That's what you want to aim for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most
Outdoor shows.
definitely.
I like outdoor shows.
Super fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Way better than playing indoors all the time. But yeah, that's great. So what is the first? So you're gonna do how many songs? 4?
So we have 5 originals.
5?
We have 7, but we've taken 2 off just to condense the 7.
Yeah.
We just keep 2.
How about when you go live? When you do the show on the 13th? How many?
We'll probably we'll do the 5,
Yeah.
and then we'll have probably doing 3 or 4.
Okay.
So we close to 10 in total. for the whole
Okay.
thing.
So 2 bands.
Yeah.
2 bands, yeah.
Oh, see, we didn't ask that. I would have known that.
Yeah. We should ask those guys, Kane and Nate, if we can film them too.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
sure.
said yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be down, right?
I think they would.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be they get in front of a lot of people, right?
Yeah, man.
So
And then I'll have heard the band. Then I'll have heard the band, and then she has no excuse.
Yeah.
No,
now she has
That's what
to
she
come
said,
on.
man. No, I'm not coming on. You haven't even come to see our
Is that what
band.
she said?
Yeah, dude.
Like, come on,
They have to come on.
it's playing hard to get.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Even Kane's dad agreed to come on before.
Mike's the easiest person
Oh,
to
yeah.
agree with by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's awesome, man.
So how long have you guys been going? How long have you started? When did you start?
A few months ago.
That's a good question.
In November.
November.
I think
Not very
it-
long.
It was just at the start of November.
You're already becoming a success in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been moving fast.
Absolutely. They've had, it's as a group, it's been moving pretty fast, but Day Trip's beginning has a whole separate.
Yeah, well, me and
beginning.
Spencer started doing
Yeah.
this a while ago.
Okay.
About how long do you think?
Well, I mean, like,
Well, when I first met him, he didn't even play guitar. Like, he didn't have a guitar here. He played guitar before.
Yeah. but yeah, it had been like probably 9 years since I picked up a guitar, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or at least electric. So.
Yeah,
But yeah, what he was gonna say is like a lot of the first kind of initial songs that we started jamming were written by him or myself, and then we kind of collabed when we were just writing songs for fun, right? And then obviously meeting these two, we really hit it off and just kind of worked through it and stuff. And like Tayton said, everybody kind of brought their own parts into it to make the whole that is now Day Trip and
Yeah.
stuff. But it started out just kind of writing and rewriting between the two of us,
Yeah.
and then finally connected with these two. So yeah.
The idea of it's been there for a while. It's just, it was having these guys come in and give their aspects to it that actually made it Day Trip.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Day Trip is the 4 of us together.
Yeah.
You know, if any one of us isn't here, it's
We
no
need the
longer
full
Day Trip.
band.
We need the
Yeah.
full band. Like,
Just like Molly Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, like any of those bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Just like
yeah.
Journey.
No.
But yeah, because Spencer and Arlo are coworkers,
Yes.
so
Okay.
that's how they met. And then Arlo introduced me to all of them.
Yeah.
He called me and he was like, "Hey, I know these 2 guys. They need a bassist. Do you want to come play?"
Then you
So-
were
And
playing
you two know each
Yeah.
other from the neighborhood.
From
From
9 years ago.
Yeah,
10
long
years
time.
ago.
So-
Yeah.
Big question now. Why did you pick the bass?
So I started with guitar. I just got a guitar and
Less strings?
no, I just like the action of
Yeah.
it's less confusing.
I
I mean,
There's a lot of bass players say that.
No, it's less confusing, but it's
It's
just
better.
the like action of playing and picking, and especially with your right hand,
Yeah.
the plucking with fingers is just so much more fun.
Yeah.
So when I started playing guitar, I just found myself just wanted to finger pick everything. And my dad was like, "How about you play a bass?" So I picked up the bass, tried it out, and I just had more fun playing.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's
That's great.
I enjoy both, but I just find bass to be more fun.
Yeah. Who's your favorite bass player?
I've been listening to a lot of Primus recently,
Oh.
and I really like Les
Les
Claypool.
Claypool.
He's
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
he's
He's pretty good.
Awesome. He's awesome. He's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How
So
about
I'd say
favorite? You're the drummer, right?
Yeah.
Why did you pick the drums?
Well, even like more simplified. If you're making fun of Travis for picking the bass because it's simple, I picked the drums because it was 0 strings. Like I hate all strings together. So I
You gotta
definitely.
carry the biggest gear around.
So-
Get the most gear.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a like. I used to like I picked up the drums when I was young because I used to have like a lot of energy and no.
I was gonna say, dude, to be fair.
Yeah.
If
You've been
anybody,
seeing him. I don't know if you've been seeing him the whole time. He's been
Yeah.
like this.
But the drums like
I
I
think
get my
every
whole
time I've
body
ever seen
into
it.
it. It's
Don't eat one of those donuts, you'll be in trouble.
Absolutely. But it's like I don't know. There's something about being able to use all of my body at once
Yeah,
that
sure.
just feels extra like
What drummers do you
satisfying.
like, Carlo?
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. I played the drums for 10 years, but I am so disconnected from the drum world as a whole.
Oh yeah.
Like, so I don't really know names of drummers. I do. Big Iron Maiden fan.
Oh, cool.
But
yeah, he's a great drummer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Like, first metal songs I learned on the drums were Iron Maiden songs.
Oh, cool.
So that definitely had a little love burning in my heart for them.
That's great.
Your turn.
Your
Oh
turn.
yeah. I mean, I just picked up guitar kind of because like I was a little bit more of a singer back in the day, and it was
Yeah.
just something that was kind of, or it was more so just kind of like number one, guitar is fun to play, and the 2 extra strings were not a problem for me, I guess. But
He's a pretty
Flexibility.
guitar player, man.
It's not gonna be able to live that down, man.
yeah, sorry, Rob. but it's catching strings over here.
You'll get it, man.
But yeah,
I just have a 1 string bass. And it's like,
Yeah.
I think it was more so I was just like I started out playing piano and I was so crappy at it that guitar was kind of the one that stuck. But you know, I kind of started out more acoustic-y stuff, and I think that made me kind of stop wanting to pick up the instrument as much as I do now. You know,
I've seen that
it
happen.
happens, and it was I owe a lot to him too for kind of like getting me back into the electric stuff and having me take a little bit more ownership over my own music and like my equipment and making sure that's a little bit more dialed. So, I mean, I love the electric stuff now a lot more than anything I've ever played on acoustic. And I said it to him. I mean, I'm probably the best I've ever been in my life, which is a huge accomplishment for myself.
Which is great.
Not saying I'm not some incredible guitarist, but for me,
He's amazing.
my own goal is like I'm definitely better than I was when I picked up a guitar.
Yeah,
and
you have more
was
ambition
playing
now.
most frequently. For sure, yeah.
Yeah. More
If you
So-
palm mute an acoustic and just go E, that's nothing, right?
Yeah.
You do that with an electric.
Yeah, big
Look
sound,
out.
big sound.
You're bringing buildings
Yeah.
down, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked a lot more kind of like electric music anyway too, like punk music, pop punk, like punk rock. That was always kind of my jam as a kid anyway. So I don't know what it was, but I'm glad I found my way back. That's for sure.
What's your favorite guitar player?
I mean, you know, I was always kind of like a Beatles guy,
Beatles
right?
guy. So you like George or John?
But probably George. I would say
George.
this might be like seculars, but I would say that probably George is a
Oh, yeah.
more
Oh,
talented
yeah.
player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
George
that,
Harrison,
is that the common opinion? But
No,
that's what
I
I
think-
believe.
No,
I
George
think-
is really good. I
You
see
know?
George Harrison
Yeah,
live.
John
I'm
was
jealous.
a good
Yeah,
Jealous.
he really underrated, like
Yeah.
really underrated. And then you go see him live, and you go like, "Holy fuck! Can this guy really play guitar?"
Yeah.
Like you go like, "Now I get it. Now I get really why he's such a good guitar."
I think when
player."
it comes to
Slide-
like
the
musical
slide work is
skill,
unreal.
I think when it comes to musical
Yeah.
skill, he's one of the best ones. But I think John was a really good like poetry.
Raw.
When it comes to like lyrics
Yeah.
and poetry,
Yeah.
John was really good. But I think George was probably the best like player.
George's slide work on that John Lennon song, "Where'd You Sleep?"
Yeah,
Blast.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it, yeah.
Incredible slide work.
Yeah, oh
Incredible
yeah.
slide work.
I watched him play slide, like I said, I was about from where he is to me, and Ash
Yeah.
is me, and I was watching off the stage, and I was like,
Oh, that's incredible.
wow, I go, this guy's really good, you know.
Some of the shows Joe's seen.
So, but it's like you go like, holy crap, you know, he's really good. Yeah, that's
awesome.
that's a good pick.
We were also talking energy too, and I'd be pissed off if I don't mention not for technique wise, but I would want to mention Billy Joe Armstrong as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's my guy that I grew up with. so,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. How about you? How long you playing guitar for?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
3 years. My dad, like I've seen Slash play it so many times.
Mhm.
I've seen the Eagles play live about 4 times.
Mhm.
Guns N' Roses. I've seen so many bands play. Just
Mhm.
watching those guys, just the old school guys, just killing it, just made me
Mhm.
fall in love. I've seen every video of Jimi Hendrix online you could possibly find.
Yeah.
All that
So you
stuff.
love. Obviously, it sounds like you like the psychedelic stuff a lot.
I am, yeah. And I
Yeah.
kind of like once I first got the guitar and kind of strummed just like a terrible, E minor chord. I got so obsessed, man. Every day is like hours in my room, just like nonstop,
Yeah, yeah.
practicing. So yeah, no, definitely it's all those old school bands, man. All those old school bands. Just watching them play live with my dad, just ingrained that in my head.
Yeah.
Obsessed. And then growing up like acting and stuff like that, there's a lot of time on your hands when you're not on set. I was like, I need something to fucking do that's artistic, that's not acting. So this was the
Yeah.
solution for that.
So that was a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite guitar player?
All time, That's hard. Probably Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good pick.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
He's alright.
He's all right.
He's whatever. Yeah, he's alright.
Especially if you watch like live at O Cafe in New York when he does Little Wing, and it's like
Yeah.
13 minutes long.
Yes.
Cause like the recorded version is like a minute, whatever.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
short. But anyway, you see him do like the full improv version, and it's fucking mind blowing. Like,
Yeah.
just blows my mind.
That's a funny story that Ash and I talked to Al Harlow. I don't know if you know who Al Harlow is. Al Harlow is the bass player from Prism, songwriter, right?
Mhm.
And guitar player too. Al played guitar too. So
Now
Al,
he's a singer too.
yeah, he's a great singer.
Great.
And so he went, a great songwriter. So he went to see Jimi Hendrix when he was here.
Incredible.
So he was a bad boy and did some things that he shouldn't have done. Right? I won't get into that.
Sure.
And then he got lost, and the Coliseum was brand new, right? It was like, at that time it was brand new, and so he had never been in the Coliseum, and so he went to see the show, and somehow he got lost, and he ended up in the basement of the Coliseum. So he came to the side door and he knocked on the door because he's half out of it. Knocks on the door, and Jimi Hendrix opened.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah, and Jimi Hendrix opens the door and he goes, "Can I help you?" And he goes, Hendrix goes, "Can I help you?" And he goes, Hendrix goes,
That's crazy.
and then he left.
That's
Walked away.
unreal.
He says, and then later
That's
his
wild.
friends go, "Where were you?" He says, "I just bumped into Jimi Hendrix." He goes, "What? And you didn't get his autograph or nothing?" He said, "No." He says, "I couldn't, nothing came out of my mouth when I saw him."
That would be me.
Yeah, so that's a true story. Al would,
And then Al goes on to become just a huge rock star himself.
yeah.
Like he pulled up here in this British sports car. That guy is so cool. Hey Al, I know he watches the show. Hi Al. Hi. Thank you again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was great. So yeah, that's a Jimi Hendrix story he told me, right?
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Whenever someone has a Jimi Hendrix story, it just blows my mind. The
Yeah.
fact that people actually met that guy. It's just,
Yeah. Well, his cousin lives up here, and his cousin is a really good bass player, right? And his cousin is what's his name? Brown, Henry Brown.
Really?
So Henry Brown plays funk music and funky blues and stuff. And Henry's really good, and he's his cousin, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
and
know
so
that.
then he plays with, used to play with Buddy Miles. And have you heard of Buddy Miles?
Of course.
Yeah, so Buddy Miles and Brown played together for a while up here in Vancouver. And they played with a guy called, from Seattle, a guy did a Jimi Hendrix tribute called Randy Hansen. And Randy sounded just like him. You can go online and look up Randy Hansen. He's still around. He teaches people how to play Hendrix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and
That's
he's
awesome.
played with Buddy Miles. He's played with Mitch Mitchell too.
That's incredible.
Which I met.
You met Mitch Mitchell.
Yeah,
He's an amazing, underrated drummer.
he's incredible.
He's a great
drummer.
drummer.
You ever? I mean, listen to the songs. Yeah, incredible.
And guys, I'm not positive. I don't think we're using these words correctly. Like, I don't think Jimi Hendrix Band or the Beatles are underrated. I think people rate them.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah,
Pretty high.
Maybe the fucking highest.
Their drummer, who was the name of the bassist in the Experience?
No, ready.
Because I don't think he played bass before that.
No, he played guitar, and
Because he
went.
wasn't that good at playing bass.
No, he went and played. You know why he hired him? Because he had a big afro, and Jimmy liked the
Oh,
afro. And Jimmy said to him, "I'm going to hire you because of the way you look, and I want you to play bass instead of guitar."
That's
Well,
way
And
ahead.
Noel said, and Noel wasn't going to do it, and he
Right.
talked him into it.
Because he wasn't that good at it.
Yeah, he got better.
He got better.
He
yeah.
got better because he had to play with Mitch Mitchell, which was not
Which
easy,
was
right?
awesome, right?
Yeah.
Oh, was it your hair that got you into this band? Who cuts your hair?
Is that why it's all
I
so
do.
fucked up?
I do.
No.
I think we're just about done here.
Don't eat any more of those donuts.
We interviewed somebody and I cut their hair. And I go, because it's stupid, but we're in my barber shop and I cut their hair and I was like, "So who cuts your hair?" "Oh yeah, it's this girl in it." It's like, no, man, no, it's fucking me.
Like right here.
Anyway, so thanks for playing along.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There you go.
Free haircuts.
Yeah.
So on the show on the 13th, what time are you guys starting? What time? So we know how to get there.
I think Polly Pocket will probably hit the stage at 9.
Okay.
And whenever they're done, we'll get on there.
We'll probably be on around 9:30ish.
Yeah.
I'd say.
How many people do you
10
think
by
are
10.
there?
It's good.
25, 20.
It's like 20. I think it's like 24. It's the
Nice.
entire number.
Yeah.
But that's including Polly Pocket as well.
Yeah.
Secret show.
Small room though, it's gonna be tight.
But don't get to see it on.
It's gonna be a tight.
Well, it's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, you know the space. So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
At first, I was really worried the floor was gonna collapse, but I've had that worry smoothed over. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
a bit
mean, you
more
never know.
confident now.
With
You
what
never
we're
There's still time to
Yeah,
collapse
exactly.
the floor too.
Yeah.
This is the fire marshal came.
Yeah.
They did an
A
inspection.
couple
Yeah,
months ago.
we're sorted.
Yeah.
We're sorted.
Collapse the floor for a skateboard.
Oh,
no!
You're talking
That would be like Spinal Tap.
We're talking about clips. That'd be a great.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a great clip. Then you
You
put
gotta
it
get
back
that.
in
If
slow
they
motion.
collapse the floor, you gotta get that.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it would be,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
So that'd be a good show. So you're
That's
gonna
gonna
do
be so
7
fun.
songs. That'll be
5
great.
songs.
5 songs.
Yeah.
Might do. It depends on how it goes at the end.
Yes.
So the other two are kind of locked and loaded in case.
Yeah.
We have some in the back pocket just in case we,
Yeah.
bust them out.
Yeah, if we still want to have fun, we'll just go up on stage and keep playing.
Just go crazy. Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
You guys do any covers, or how do you feel about covers?
I'm pretty open to it, but I mean, we have enough songs that we've written that I don't really feel.
You have
I-
to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just.
I'm not huge on
No.
it.
But you can do it your own way if you ever felt you want to do one
Yeah.
too. Remember that, right?
Yeah.
Because nothing ever turns out. You don't have to play it like the record.
Mhm.
That's copying. That's covering music. You don't have to
Yeah.
cover a song.
Yeah, no, that's
You just
something I
take
would
the
not
song.
wanna do.
You just take a song and
Make it your own.
You make it your
style.
own.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how people.
That's a cover.
That's how
Yeah.
professionals do it,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, I think for crowd pleasing aspects, definitely we'll throw some in there at some point. But for like just getting out there,
But I
just
think,
want
yeah,
original,
where
like,
we're at
shit
right
like
now,
that.
it's good to just spread our music. And,
That's right.
Play
That's
what
right.
we've written.
Focus on that.
yeah.
Because like we have something we want to say, and that's it's important for us to say it. I think, and doing that comes across better with all originals. I feel.
Yeah.
I think it's also important that we've only been playing for a couple months, so we're still learning all of each other's patterns and styles of playing.
Yeah.
So I think it's also extra important to play originals right now,
Oh, yeah.
so we can learn how each of our own independent musical voices sounds,
Mhm.
so we can use that to our advantage when we're all going together at it more.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like you. Sound like you're the glue. Gluing it all together, right?
That's
right.
horrifying. If you're the glue, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it'll be a quick ride. It'll be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. Absolutely.
So to the drummer, double kick or single kick or
So I have a double kick.
Yeah.
I got it, my double kick like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually
Worked
learned
on it even.
properly how to use it.
Yeah.
So like I've messed around with it. I just scheduled myself again to take drum lessons because
okay.
I want to learn more. I can groove, I can play my own stuff, but I want to actually learn technicalities more.
Yeah.
Especially for rudiments. I want to have all
Yeah,
that down for fills too. Like I want my fills to be top notch.
Yeah.
And that's where I need an instructor for that.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
technicals.
It's like Phil Collins was taking drum lessons all through Genesis and into when he became the singer and then into his solo stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I
But you
think
never
always get
stop
better.
learning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
always get better, keep learning.
I mean, that's a hats off to these boys too for how dedicated they were. Just being like, hey, we want those bands together and have everyone get so into it, right?
Yeah.
Like getting drum lessons and getting amps and
How
all that
often do you rehearse, you guys?
We're at least once a
stuff.
week.
Really odd. Yeah.
Once a week.
At least
Yeah.
hours.
Twice.
Pretty minimum.
Yeah.
Once a week. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But how many hours?
Pretty long.
Can be like 5.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot.
I'd say it's at least 4 hours.
We go hard.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. 4 hours is good.
We're still young.
Yeah,
We're still
that's
veterans.
good. Yeah.
We can still drink a ton of beers and practice for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Told you. Told you, Marty.
And you don't get hungover?
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
No, wait,
It gives us energy.
That's how you know if it's a real good practice.
I don't think a hangover is even going to touch these guys till they're 30.
Well, you never know. Depends how much they
Wait a
drink.
minute. Wait a minute.
Do you guys eat?
You guys don't drink. You're underage.
Yeah. No.
It's just me and Spenny. It's just me and Spenny drinking. These boys.
We watch them. We cheer them on. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
So
okay.
We're cheerleaders.
Whoa, I got scared there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way cooler.
Yeah, it's
Now that I
easier.
know that.
Easy to handle.
Talking about dudes, baby.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
So when do you hit the studio?
We're going right after this, but we are in there
You're going to record?
No,
right
no,
after
no,
this?
recording studio.
Oh, that studio. We'll be there. I'm going there tomorrow to meet the guys to get the dates exactly sorted out.
Good, good.
But I'm just gonna go see there. Like we're just gonna like plan it all out. Just like live on the floor is a bit more of a.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot more work.
Yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
just
They gotta make sure you got the mics don't bleed into everything, right?
Exactly.
That's the tough part.
It's all those drum mics, man.
Yeah.
If we
Well, you
can,
really gotta not bleed into too, right?
No, yeah,
that's hard.
the
That's
thing.
hard to do.
Yeah, yeah.
if we can, ideally maybe like later February or something around then.
Yeah, we'll be able. Like I said, yeah, we'll soon. We'll be in there soon.
Yeah.
We'll have the
Maybe
song
3
released
weeks
before
from
March, I believe. It seems that way.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Well, I think that's it. I think we're good, right?
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
We're better than all the other bands, so you should listen to
See?
it.
they
Pretty basic.
You hear
Check out
that?
the
Hey, you hear this guy?
wanna conquer the world.
Absolutely.
Check out the show Friday the 13th.
That's
If you're invited, if not, I'm watching you.
Watch it.
Yeah, watch
The
it.
secret show.
We're invited.
They're cool enough.
Okay.
And stay tuned for more live shows coming out
Yeah.
soon.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Everybody will be invited.
And follow
And then
Day Trip
Dave
604 on Instagram.
Yes.
Right, there you go. There you go.
D-Trip 604, D-Trip 604.
Peace out.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank you
thank you
guys.
guys.
Have a great night.